I got plenty of Mutton. It's a really enjoyable Warner Brothers cartoon that's very well developed. And apart from maybe a little bit in the middle where I felt it slowed down a bit, it generally had a really good pace to it that kept me engaged all the way through. This was released in 1944, directed by Frank Tashlin and written by Melvin Millar, and we have Mel Blanc voicing the wolf and every other character. And it's important that it was released in 1944 because there is a slight war angle here. You could definitely take the war aspect out and it would still work, but I think it gives it more substance. The wolf has got nothing to eat because it's surviving on rations and there's not much going around, so he's absolutely starving. And one thing leads to another, and he ends up finding that there is a flock without a sheepdog, and that suggests that it might be pretty easy for him to get some sheep to eat. But as he goes along there are various characters, namely this rather brilliantly animated ram, who does everything it can to stop him from getting the sheep, and the lamb, or the wolf rather, is going to do everything he can to try and get it, including dressing up as a sheep, and some other things that I won't talk about, but it definitely I thought it was very creative. It had a lot going for it. I liked the concept. I think it was very well executed and very well animated. I liked the character of the wolf. I always think it's interesting when our antagonist is also the protagonist, and it's definitely a fascinating viewpoint. The war angle made it topical, but it also worked very well. As I said, you could remove the war aspect, and a wolf going after these sheep with these tactics would have worked as well. But I appreciate the extra effort that went into giving it a little bit more substance. Very well animated. As I said, it maybe slowed down a little bit in the middle. They could have cut out a little bit and it still would have been as entertaining without losing anything. But generally, from start to finish, I definitely enjoyed it. I Got Plenty of Mutton is one that I'd happily recommend, and I'll probably watch it again.